Hello everybody, welcome to our boss guide for Belfry Gargoyle in Dark Souls 2. I'm Ryan Telgenik from GamesRadar.com.
And I'm Lorenzo Valoria.
And Lorenzo, you haven't fought this boss yet.
Oh, no, I haven't. The Belfry Gargoyles kind of sounds familiar. Is it similar to the gargoyles in the first game?
Actually, yes, it's very similar. They have a lot of the same kind of attacks, but the annoying thing is you have to fight multiple. There's like 5 or 6 you have to kill, and you can fight up to 3 at once, which it gets really tough.
Oh, wow. So they're just coming off the rooftop here, right? They're just the gargoyles standing there, and then they come to life.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, it's kind of like a time thing. Like, you're going to want to try and burst one down as quick as you can. I just started using the Great Club by this point in the game, and so I was putting out pretty good damage on them. Mm-hmm. And I used one of the weapon coatings before I came in here. I think I used the Rotten Pine or the Rotten Resin or whatever it is that gives your weapon poison damage. But just kind of anything you can use to anything that'll help give you a damage edge would be really useful, just because, you know, the quicker you're keeping at least one of them down at all times, it's obviously better to only have to fight like 2 at a time as opposed to 3.
Right, and you're doing massive damage here, like 500 hit points per swipe. So
yeah,
if you've gotten the Great Club, and you probably would have found it by now.
Yeah, I think it wasn't it in the pit that leads down to
the Rotten. I think.
Rotten,
yeah. So if you could manage holding this big old thing, or you'd probably have some pretty strong spells by now. You could probably use those.
Yeah, and I'd say anything that can hit multiple enemies at once will be really useful, just because they all share the same health pool. Mm-hmm. And so once they're all dead, like, it's just over. And yeah, spells will be just as good too. Now, in terms of attacks, they have kind of like several forward thrusts, a few of those arcing swipes, just like that. And when they go up into the air, either they're going to breathe fire, as they are right now, or sometimes they will do like a dive stab at you. So it's really difficult to judge, because you might roll away assuming that they're going to dive bomb you, only for them to breathe fire and kill you with that. Mm-hmm. They took me a few tries. And it's really tough, kind of like the Ruined Sentinels, when like you go in for a hit on one and the others start attacking. It can be really overwhelming to deal with. I did use a human effigy here, I believe, to see if I could summon somebody to help with the fight, and I wasn't able to find anyone. Mm-hmm. So perhaps I just looked in the wrong spot, but I did not notice anything of the sort. But yeah, patience, dodging, and striking when you have the opportunity was what will get you a victory here. Thank you so much for watching our video. Please subscribe if you want to check out more, and check us out at GamesRadar.com.